How to play Silver Swarm by Thornhill. This is a mini little lesson for that sweet, savory, girthy, meaty riff that we all love to pleasure our ears to when we listen to Silver Swarm. But everything including this riff can be found on Songster. But some people out there prefer to watch the thingies work they magic. They're the more visual learners, so that's what I want to offer. We are going to be in drop F tuning here. This is on a baritone guitar. You can do it on a 7-string. I'm pretty sure you can, but it's just not going to sound exactly the same because of the baritone girth that the baritone girth has to girth up for you. So yeah, drop F tuning. I am missing a G string, but we don't need that. I will be changing out these strings eventually. But yeah, for Thornhill right now, we just need the top 2 strings for this main little riff here. So you're going to be starting off by playing the 0, opens E0 twice. So after the first time you play it, slight hold, and then right after the second time you play it, you go into the actual main girth. I'm saying that word, the actual riff. When I was first learning this riff, it was a little tricky to actually kind of get the hang of what notes came next. So I'm going to try setting this up in a different way for you guys to see if that helps you learn. There's going to be 5 or 6, I think 5 or 6 different sets of notes. So then the first set is going to be 12, 0, 12, 13. And I'm going to be telling you these sets and then just kind of get familiar with them. Just kind of get them ingrained in your little muscle memory. And then I'll tell you the order of the sets that the entire riff goes in. And then you just kind of repeat it over and over and over again. Okay. And then the second set is going to be 0, 12, 0, 0. And then the third set is going to be 13, 0, 12, 13. So there's a slight little change up there because now the 13 starts that little riff that we kind of saw on the first set. The fourth set is going to be 0 on the open E, but then 12 on the A, and then 13 on the E, and then open E. All right, now I'm going to kind of give you the last set, and then we can kind of talk about the order of the sets that it just kind of repeats in. The last set is going to be 13. Oh, no, I'm lying to you. All of this is a lie. This is completely fake. I've never learned this song in my life. All right, the last set is going to be 0, 11, 0, 0. The little evilly sounding chord. And that 0, 11, 0, 0 is the new lead-in to repeat the whole process instead of doing open 0 twice. So the order, when we do open 0 twice, we have set 1, set 2, set 3, and then back to set 2, 0, 12, 0, 0, and then set 1 again. So you can kind of see like there's like the 1, 2, 3, 2, 1 right there. There you go. And then this is going to go into the change-up set when we actually hit the A string on this one. Right after you hit 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, we're going to hit 4. And then right after you hit set 4, you're going to go back to set 3. Set 1, set 2, set 3, set 2, set 1, set 4, and then set 5 or set 3. So you can kind of see that little progression there. And right after we hit set 3, we're going to play set 5. Yes, that's going to be the 0, 11, 0, 0. And then you repeat that whole process over and over and over again until you get to that little pause break. And then you come back into it with the open E twice. And then you go into it, all of it again. Okay, so when that pause break comes in, that's actually replacing set 4. Set 4 and 5, you just kind of scrap them out. And you just have that pause until you hit the open E twice. So I'm going to play it very, very slowly. I'm just going to be keeping my eyes on the tabs to make sure I get it right. And I'm going to have, I should have the set numbers right on screen to help you guys with it, with the tab stuff. I don't know how to put tabs on screen, but I'll do what I can here. I'm going to mute and try to do my best to stay on time. 3, 2, 1. I completely forgot to mention that in the verse, there is a 6th set, but it's super simple. So the second time you go through it, once again, once the vocals are in there, this is the verse. The second time you go through the loop, instead of playing the 13, 0, 12, 13 after set 4, you're gonna play 11 4 times after set 4. So it's gonna be like this. If you want to play it, you can play it. If you don't want to play it, you don't have to play it. I didn't even know that this was a part until literally just this morning. But you know, play it however you want to play it. Just have fun with it. You know, as long as it sounds good and you're having fun with the song, play it how you want to play it. You know, you don't got 100% it, but I mean, it's just 4 notes right here. I feel like that's going to be pretty doable to fit into your muscle memory. So yeah, and that's the song. That's Thornhill Silver Swarm by Thornhill main riff. I hope that this video was able to help at least one person out there who was able to, you know, learn this song. I don't really teach much, so there is some responsibility on me if some of you guys couldn't get the song down. But I hope that the setup was able to help somebody out there, because I figured like if you just kind of said one note after another, preaching that to your face, it was bound to like fry some brain cells like it fried mine trying to fucking memorize this off of Songster. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see something different of a tutorial practice technique. I don't know, like what can I do better, I guess. All right, that's enough yapping. All right, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hi, bye. Goodbye.